had James with me, and we'd gone up and I did the movie on deadfall as a type of circuitry, and Rainbow Moon Raven showed me one that sort of is there and not there, and it seems to have like a blanket in front of it that looks like the leaves behind it, again like the cloaking systems DARPA has. And it's almost as if it's there and cloaking behind something to make it look like leaves, so it just looks like a head floating in the air. But as I was re-looking at this spot, there's like 10 seconds there I'm looking at, I saw something. And my band and a cloaked creature, and I just want to show you. Which brings me back to that DARPA technology, how it can cloak and mimic something down the road. If you look up the DARPA tank technology on how they can cloak a tank, they can take and make a tank vanish and look like a car that's down the road. A car moving down the road, they can imitate it at a distance, like half a mile or so away. And which makes me think that this creature sitting right there in front of us, and he's cloaking and imitating me. He's cloaking my imagery, and I can't even believe I caught this bit. I'll outline it and show you. And this is what caught my eye. There was a stick that I had grabbed, and I broke it later on during the day and left it behind, but I'd stuck it right there in my band, and it stuck off to the left some, and I was carrying it around inside my band so I wouldn't lose it, and I'd bent down and broke it. But while I was looking at this, I saw my hand. Well, I'm looking at what Moon Raven shows us. It's just such of a flash that he shows his face. But I'm looking at the knot in the tree behind the tree. And as I'm panning left, the opposite effect occurs. As I'm panning left, the knot in the tree should be disappearing behind the tree, not growing to the right as I'm panning to the left. So, as I'm panning to the left slowly, the knot on the tree moves out and changes shape. So, it should be disappearing behind the tree as I'm panning left, not growing outward to the right. So I believe something's there, and it was using its cloaking ability or something. And this whole area, there's something right back there, see? Hear that movement right there? You'll watch back there somewhere. You'll find that limb. As I'm panning back around through the brush and we walk up around the side, I pan back to the exact location from a different angle, and I get a better shot of this creature. Anyway, see how all the branches are pulled down to block this whole area in? I finally got up to it not too long ago, but look at all that beat down back in there. See, this is intricately weaved. Yeah. Something doesn't want you back in there. And I usually don't go if I can't find an easy access in there. See this opening here and see all the sticks that are like placed to keep you out. See, I think that there's got to be a hole in the ground or something. They might be digging under the ground back in here. Something else I want to say is these things can't be more than a couple feet tall. They can't be more than 3-4 feet tall. I've said it before that I've seen smaller creatures out there, and the one I had standing back behind Elijah one time when we were up there researching, we're looking at this hole, and Elijah was standing there, and right there behind him, my camera picked up one standing there just buff as heck looking at us. And all I have are screenshots of that one because my computer corrupted that I had before this computer, so I don't really have a lot of that old footage. But anyway, I want you guys to see these two pieces and tell me what you think. People say cloaking's not possible, but like I said, look up that DARPA tank technology, how they can imitate a vehicle down the road, and tell me that this isn't some kind of ancient magic.